love of my life in like 3 weeks, cause that's all I needed. She wanna go on a trip or retreat, but I'm sorry, I never retreated. I set the bar so high that you might as well leave it. I'm going undefeated, I broken the system, had to breach it, that's mission impossible, mission completed.
Salute when you see me, yeah. I got the heart of a god and a genie. I want you to love me, I want you to need me. When I this face is feeding.
Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. Prescott looks to throw on first. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. After the sack on first down, Prescott. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Cowboys on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Garoppolo. That's complete to the tight end, Warner. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down?
And look at this. It's a fake. Rolling to his right. And the fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is
looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. The 40. Past the 20. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. He's got it, so they take just the one here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Dallas offense set for this next drive.
And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And look at this, another fake. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. A tight one, 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, let's get this.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Niners will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Caught by Sanu. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Lamb to return it.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And that will come the offense as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
Let him know, 57's Mike. Mike 57. Watch the run,
On third down, it's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And this... will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense.
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. The fake punt gets them 13 yards. A huge play on special teams. It's a first down. Prescott now from the 50. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And he will not get the first, but since they bizarrely went for it on 3rd down, it'll now set up a 4th down situation. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one. And look at this, another fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 3rd down, Mitchell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And what is this? And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. I got to tell you, absolutely no clue what just happened there. None. But I do know it's now 2nd down after the fake. So we have come to half. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Mitchell wiggles free. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Play action. Now Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a third and long. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. It got his man complete. A big play here for Dallas.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the 3rd quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
And diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Play action now. Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
And oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful. It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
A first down carry by Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Prescott on first down.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now in Arlington, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now a give right side. Mitchell. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Garoppolo on 1st down. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They'll try the left side. It's Mitchell. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he will go down, a Cowboy sack. Osa Odighizuwa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. On the return is Lamb. So that one will be accepted. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Garoppolo and the Niners now down 14-7, just over 1:40 to play. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now Garoppolo. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo to throw. That's complete to the tight end Werner. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. To throw is Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. And Garoppolo, maybe a free play. And this is caught for a touchdown. We'll check the flag, but it looked like a clear offsides, and it should stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
This is Tony Pollard. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Here's Prescott.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Now Prescott.
Going to take a shot for Gallup.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. But remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity in the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.